Hello and welcome to my channel. You're probably new here because I haven't uploaded a video in a very long time. They're actually all on private now. We don't want to talk about those. But I wanted to do a video on them and just document the growth of the plants basically. I wanted to do a complete tour of all my plants now and then in 6 months or so rewatch the video and just see how much they've grown. I think that'd be really cool to see. So you're welcome to come along and watch the journey. As for extra videos, who knows? I don't know if I'm going to do any more after this. This is more for me than anyone else, really. Just a disclaimer, if you are going to watch this though, I don't know the names of every single plant that I've got, and I could possibly say the names wrong. So let's just get into it now. It's going to take a long time. I have 312 different plants, I think. It's about that. It's not including propagations. And also some plants aren't in the best shape right now due to one, overwatering or just dormancy over winter. So if you see any ugly plants, that's probably why. I'm getting to a point where I'm not too bad at keeping them alive now. However, I still do kill some, but I'll talk about them as I get to them. So apologies if the angles and stuff aren't great, because I'm just filming by myself. Like there's no professional setup here or anything. And also I'm going to fly through them pretty quick because like I said, there's so many plants and I don't want an hour and a half long video if I can avoid it, but it's probably going to be about that long. So first up we have the Aglaonema Pink Dalmatian. Stunning plant. Next we have the variegated peace lily. What is it, a Domino or Picasso? One of the two. I can never tell the difference. I think this is Picasso, whatever the cheaper one is. This is Ficus. I can never remember. Shiveriana, whatever that is. We have a raindrop peperomia. It's not doing too well. The leaves keep curling in. If anyone knows why they do that, I'm assuming it's a lack of light. Can't be certain though. This will get more smooth. I'm just going to go like this at some point, but these are the ones on the top shelf and you can't see them that well. This is a blood Irisine bloodleaf. I hate this plant. I hate it so much. I'm going to cut it up and chuck it at the back, I think. I liked it because it was pretty in pink. But yeah, it's just growing really ugly. So it's going to get cut up. I'm just going to... This one's trailing a lot, as you can see. But it's the monkey mask Adansonii. Yeah. Alright, now I can just move along. This is horrible. It's backlit. There's not much I can do. I'm sorry. This is there's a lot of Syngonium on this shelf, but this is Syngonium. I'm not too sure which one. It's some form of pixie, I think. I don't know. This is a very dirty one. I accidentally dropped it, but this is I might move these ones actually. This is a Syngonium confetti. See, that's way better. This is another Syngonium that I'm not too sure which one it is, if anyone knows. Oh, this lighting's horrible. It'll look better on the other side, trust me. This is a Begonia Sunset Blaze, I think it's called. I just got it, so it's still acclimating and things are dying a little bit. Over the back we have a Scindapsus Pixis Exotica, I believe that one is. Over here we have a cutting of a Philodendron Silver Sword. That is a Philodendron Mamii Silver Cloud. Here we have the Raven ZZ. Nice and black. I found out that that one's licensed. You can't actually propagate it and sell it. We'll see about that. Here we have another Syngonium. Oh, it's so bad. I'm sorry. It's pink neon maybe? I'm not too sure. And then we have another Syngonium. Like I said, there's a lot of Syngonium on this shelf. I'm not sure which one, again, sorry. Syngoniums are so hard. Here we have some little propagations of, this is a red watermelon peperomia, if that's what they're called, I'm not too sure. And that's also the same. This is just a regular watermelon peperomia. Here's a Prince of Orange philodendron. Love the new leaves. Here we have a needle, is that what it's called? Needle ivy. We have a begonia, I'm not sure which one. It died off in the winter, then I bought it inside and now it's coming back. Here we have another begonia, not sure which one, again. This is another begonia. It died. It could still come back, I'm not too sure. Here we have a red vein Maranta propagation. It's going really well. This is a strawberry begonia that I killed. Doubt it will come back. Here we have a philodendron Hope. How good are gnats? I love gnats. Philodendron Hope. I think it's philodendron Hope. Pretty sure it's philodendron Hope. Here we have a condom plant that you can't really see because of everything. We have a Begonia exotica. This is horrible lighting, I apologize. It gets better, I assure you. Another begonia, same one. Like all the begonias that I'm mentioning are essentially the same thing, so I'm just going to breeze over them. This is a peperomia. I don't know which one. It's the variegated one that has pink. I can't ever remember the name. And here we have peperomia emerald ripple that I almost killed several times. It's still not too happy, but it's flowering for the first time in almost a year, so I'm doing something right. Here we have a spider plant propagation. Here we have a red Luna peperomia, which is absolutely so happy. It's got spider mites though, so that's fun. I'm gonna open up this door one day over the back there and take all my plants out there and just spray them down and kill all the bugs in there. I've done about half of them, but I just run out of time. Another begonia propagation. This is a begonia escargot that died over the winter, went back to a bulb, whatever, to the rhizome. But it's also grown a lot of molds, so I need to get rid of that. Here we have just a heap more propagations. We have some pink princess, some more begonia, another Maranta red vein. We have spider plant. There's a dead one. There's a what is it called? A red Luna peperomia over the back there. Some more pink princesses. We have another begonia down there that's starting to come back. Some other begonia. All right, now let's flip it around and get some better lighting. Also down here we have just the regular, very common Monstera adansonii. Everyone has this one. If you don't, then it's very easy to find, and you probably don't want it because of how common it is. But yeah, I've propagated it a few times and it's just going crazy. Here we have philodendron micans that I'm getting to grow up here. It's very, very big. Here we have a Snow Queen pothos, which is very long in comparison to everything else that I'm growing. Here we have the mother watermelon peperomia. Over the back we have Zebrina alocasia. It got attacked so bad with spider mites. I got rid of them all thankfully, but that's the result. There is a new leaf coming through over the back, so that one will look pretty at least. Look how bad all of these leaves are from the spider mites. Such a shame. Here we have a colocasia. I can never remember this one either. Actually, there's a tag. Columnia, sorry. Gloriosa purpurea. The one that Jenna Marbles was on about for years. Well, not years, but she was trying to get and couldn't get because it kept dying. Here we have a ficus. I put this one up yesterday on my Instagram. I can't remember what it's called now. It's ficus something, but I like how it's got the yellow dots, and then underneath it's all yellow and I can't get a good example. Yellow and black dots. Very unique ficus. I thought that was a mealybug for a second then, but it's not. Here we have Begonia venosa that's going crazy up there, but the leaves aren't getting big, and I'm assuming it's not getting enough light. If anyone knows. Here we have my Monstera variegated bog. Yeah, I can't keep the humidity up for it though, so all the white turns brown, which apparently is quite common. It's very unfortunate though. But I read that if you stick an aerial root in some water, it produces a new leaf, and literally the day after I did that, a new leaf started coming out. So if anyone wants any tips on how to get more leaves, that's how you do it. This is a bat plant. Here we have Monstera siltbecania. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing these names right. And we have some more Syngonium. We have Syngonium batic, which is losing a leaf by the looks of it. Over here we have Syngonium. Again, not bugs. This is just the medium that it was shipped in that I haven't been able to get off the leaves. Little white things. Syngonium ice something maybe, I can't remember. I can never pronounce this. Oh, there's a better angle of the Mamio Silver Cloud. This is Syngonium. Starts with E. I can't pronounce it, but it's commonly known as the red arrow Syngonium. This is just a little tiny cutting that I had. This leaf would not come out, so I had to kind of help it, and then I wasn't happy about it. I thought it was going to die for a while, but the roots are just going crazy. So I'm assuming it's just establishing its roots before it puts out another leaf. Here we have some form of Syngonium. I'm not too sure which one. I got these cuttings of my friend's grandma. Thanks, Tim. So if anyone knows what sort of Syngonium this is, that'd be really great. It's quite mature, so it's got some unfurling over the back there. Here we have Syngonium. It's either Chiapense or Chiapensi or something. I just call it Syngonium chimpanzee. It put out a new leaf and killed another one, which I wasn't happy about. Here we have Syngonium fantasy hiding in the back here. And then underneath here we have another Syngonium. I'm not sure which one this one is. Kind of looks like white butterfly, but it's not. Here we have Syngonium Wendlandii. I absolutely love the streak down the middle there. Apparently it loses that as it gets older, which is annoying. Over the back here we have Syngonium Three Kings, which I can't get to grow. Oh, it's getting a new leaf. Never mind, ignore me. How cute are these little friends hanging out here? You can't really see them because it's getting blocked. Oh well. Down here we have Syngonium Panda. I love Syngonium if you can't tell. Down here we have Cebu Blue, I believe. Or is it, no, it's just Bellmark's Fantasy. I can't remember. It's one of the two. Here we have a Philodendron Gloriosum. And we have an Alocasia Green Velvet, I believe. It also got attacked by bugs. Here we have Philodendron Squamiferum, which I couldn't get to grow for so long. I thought I killed it. Like it only had like 4 of these leaves and it wouldn't put out a new one. And then it threw other ones and it just went really crazy. And now I can't control it. Over here we have some ivy. This is the minty version. Down here we have variegated strawberry begonia. I'm just waiting until I kill it, honestly, because based on the other one that I had over here, I'm just expecting the same result with this one. Here we have Piper crocatum. I did have to chop it up yesterday or the day before. No, it was the day before, because it had mealybugs. I don't know how they got in here, but so there's propagations of that down there. Here we have Philodendron Painted Lady. We have a couple of jewel orchids down here that were absolutely obliterated by spider mites. And I didn't even realize, but I've treated them and now they're all clean. Thank God. I'm not sure which ones. I mean, I think this is the Spider-Man one. And I believe, oh, here. There you go. If you can read that and tell me what that is. Here I just got this in the mail and it's not happy. This is an Anthurium Magnificum. And it's just not happy. Like, this is a new leaf and it's so floppy. And we have a dying leaf over the back. I'm assuming it's the medium that I've got it in. It's probably not chunky enough, but I'll worry about that after monitoring this and seeing how it goes. I'm okay with losing a leaf or two. I'm not okay with losing the whole plant though, but we'll see. Over the back here we have Ficus Audrey. Here we have a Philodendron subhorstatum, I believe you pronounce it like. Subhorstatum? Sounds right. Basically it has pretty boring front of the leaf, but the back of the leaf is very red. Oh, actually no, that leaf is see-through apparently, because that's the back of it too. So this must be the new leaf. Yeah, it is. It's very floppy. This is the new leaf. So it hardens off to that, but starts out like that. Anyway, here is the, I think this is the Bellmark's Fantasy. I got them on the same day, I think, and I can't remember which is which, so I'll have to wait. But it looks bad, but it's not. This is how it came. I think it's just a little dehydrated. This is a pitcher plant. I'm not sure which one, don't ask me, but this was dead in the mail, so it should come back. This is just what is it, Philodendron? philodendron, very common, I can't think of the name now. Here we have just the regular camo ivy. Down here we have another, oh shivers. Down here we have another begonia that died. It should come back. Here we have my 4th and 5th attempt of propagating or germinating avocado seeds, and we finally have a success. There's that begonia. Oh, it's very pretty in this light. Here we have a piggyback plant. Here we have the Piper crocatum cuttings. Here we have a giant philodendron. I'm not sure what it is, if anyone knows. It came as a cutting from my friend's gran, like a lot of things that I've, not a lot, but like some things. Oh, it's got heaps of gnats in there, cool. But yeah, I don't know which plant this is. And that's it for the ones in my room. These are the propagations I showed earlier. These are my prop boxes. There's 2 greenhouses, 2 prop boxes. I'm probably not going to go into them today. These ones don't have too much in them at the moment. I took a lot of it out recently because they were ready. That's still got a fair bit in it, but I can't be bothered. Let's move on. In the bathroom here we have a Tenerthi. I'm not sure which one. I just call it the Never plant. Here we have an Alocasia caprea. This leaf is absolutely huge and it's not finished hardening off yet. Here we have a begonia. It's a bit of debate as to which one this is, so if you think you know which one it is, then let me know. It's got pink spots, red back. Here's the mother red vein Maranta. Here we have an Alocasia poly. Not doing too well. Winter. Here we have an Alocasia silver dragon, I believe that's the name. And we have the Alocasia black velvet. I'm jiggling so hard because I'm balancing on a bathtub. Oh. I'm pretty sad though. It had Gemini leaves. So these 2 leaves came out at the same time and they're both dying now. But there's a new one coming through, yay. And here we have the Alocasia dragon scale. So jiggly. Guaranteed as soon as I started filming, Echo was gonna spark at me. And now Archie's here too. And we have some... Really? Can you be quiet for 2 seconds? We have Syngonium white butterfly and then a fiddle-leaf fig. All of this is a collection of mine and my mum's plants. We have just the flamingo flower one that's very common. What is it? It's a Anthurium something something. We have a silver sword, I think it is, fern down here. This is just some succulents in a cup. Syngonium Go Glow. Some regular fern, not regular, what am I saying? Some ferns and just some other stuff down in there. There's Syngonium in it too. It's a bit of a mixed pot. I think that's cast iron maybe, I don't know. We have some more Syngonium. Syngonium is very popular in this household. And here we have the Mist Peace Lily. Absolutely beautiful leaves. And then underneath here we have another little mixed thing. Some aluminium plant in there and some other stuff that I'm not too sure. Right, so I've taken over the barbecue area and this is more like the quarantine area / area that has plants that require more sunlight. But here's just a shitty little succulent that I hate. That there is a strawberry that's crap. Here is a, what is this? Here is a Coleus. I hate Coleus. They're like a magnet for mealybugs. Here is a tiger, I think it's tiger tooth cactus or succulent. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what this is under here, but it keeps dying and coming back. You can't see. Here we have a string of dolphins, but I'm not very good with them. They keep dying. Here we have a string of turtles that is probably getting too much sun. That was an elephant ear alocasia, but I killed it. Pig face. Don't know what that is. I'm not very good with succulents, FYI. I'm probably never going to buy another succulent in my life. This is a string of something. Another succulent, don't know. I have no idea what this is. Here we have a string of fish hooks that's surprisingly surviving out here. Here we have a string of beads, again, surprised. And a string of bananas that doesn't look very much like a banana. It's probably getting too much light. This was another elephant ear that died, but I believe it will come back in a couple of weeks when spring comes back. We have another succulent. Another succulent. I don't know what these are, guys. I'm sorry. So just pretend like you know. This was a Colocasia, what is it? Colocasia Dark Shadows that went back to a bulb, so I'm just keeping it here until spring comes. Here we have some more Coleus. This was jasmine. I tried growing and it did grow, but then it got too cold out here, so it died. Over here we have some more Coleus. Again, I'm just neglecting these for the most part. Oh, there's a caterpillar. How about you don't eat my plants? Down here we have some, I never remember, caladiums. That's it. We have caladiums, but again, they go back to a bulb in winter also. So in a few weeks, I'll start watering them and hopefully we'll get some more growth. That's a weed. Here we have a campfire Coleus. Again, I'm surprised there's no bug on it, to be honest. Here we have a black magic Colocasia. Really cool plant. Not faring too well in winter either. Over the back we have some more Coleus. This was actually a mango seed that died because I'm just a really bad plant parent out the back. Oh wow. This is an Alocasia stingray. Oh, it's painful for me to do that. I love this plant, but again, it's dying off over winter. Got really cool black veinage in it too, but it should spring back in a couple of weeks, hopefully. It's got some pups, and new growth. I'm not too concerned about it. Over the back we have something that I don't know. Here we have a Persian shield. It's just disgusting. It needs to be cut. Croton, that's my second one. I killed the first one. Here we have variegated jade. Actually, this is probably my favorite type of jade, to be honest. It's beautiful. Here we have two, what are they called? Venus flytraps. But I just moved them out here because apparently they're like direct sun. I put them out here and they died, so good. This is a sweet potato spider plant, which is sore. Over there we have some more elephant ear, which all of the elephant ear that I have, there's another one over there and there's one around the corner, I come from that mother plant, which used to be behind here. It just randomly grew, so I ripped it out and I put it over there thinking it would die, but it didn't, and now it's going crazy, so I'm just getting a heap of pups off it. Here's a Hypmore Syngonium white butterfly. What's this called? This is matchstick, fire stick, one of the two. The sap burns your fingers apparently. Here we have some jade, another elephant ear. There's another elephant ear over there, actually, it's not too happy. Peace lily. There we have a ruby necklace, which is flowering, which is cool. I love that. Here we have the ribbon spider plant that's just not happy out here, honestly. It's probably gonna die, but I got it for free, so I'm not too worried. It's very light. It's probably a bit thirsty. And in here, another peace lily. Let's start over here. We have angel tears, which is very pretty. I love that. Here we have, wow, this is a bit tangled from all the wind we've been getting lately. We have string of hearts, just the regular one. Here we have string of spades. I figured I'd put heart and spades together because why not? Here we have variegated string of pearls, which I did kill, but it's come back thankfully and it's doing all right. There we have the reverse variegated spider plant over the back here. I hate how like these all have tags, but I just forget to take them off. Here we have some more succulents and cacti, but I don't know their names, so I can't really tell you what they are. Sorry, you're just gonna have to look and hope that you know yourself if you're interested in those. Once all my succulents and cacti die, like I'm not gonna replace them. I don't care, to be honest. I don't really like them. Here we have variegated string of hearts, chain of hearts, whatever you want to call them. I actually prefer that over the regular one. It's just something about it I really like. Here we have some more propagations. I was going to bring these inside, and then because like there's higher humidity and it's less cold inside, but then I was like, it's already starting to warm up out here. Like I don't think I need to. There's birds in here. They're going to be loud. Here we have a begonia propagation, which is fine. I thought it was going to die, but it's finally getting new leaf growing down there, so it might have a chance still. Here we have a green, or it's either the green or black. I have both, but they're babies, so I'm not too sure. But we have a propagation of that. That's the original leaf that's thawed off, and I haven't taken it off. Here we have another, what they call pitcher plant. It did have a pitcher, but it died as well. These are babies, by the way. They're just propagations. But there's a new leaf coming through here, if you can see. Over the back, we have some more succulents that I'm not too sure what they are. That's a begonia propagation, probably won't survive. It's done nothing for ages. Same as this one. Here we have another carnivorous one. I'm not too sure which one this one is though. We have some more succulents or cacti, I'm not too sure. Begonia cathedral window or stained glass. I'm not too sure, honestly. This is some sort of begonia. I thought it was originally beefsteak, but I don't think it is now. Here's the mother cathedral. It not faring too well over winter, but it's starting to get some new growth again, so I have faith. So I just knocked it over. More spider plant propagations. Here we have Schreckia jade. We have the golden jade. I'm really sorry if this is really bad quality lighting and stuff, like there's nothing I can do about it. Here we have a begonia. Not too sure which one this one is, to be honest. But if you know, then congratulations. Here we have a Syngonium, Here we have a Syngonium Baddock. Little baby, it's finally getting a new leaf. It didn't do anything for a long time. We have some more. There's some string of pearls down here, just the regular one, which is the only one that I have, I think. That was string of turtles, but I think it died. Some other things that I'm not too sure what they are. That was a begonia leaf. The only way I've ever got begonia to propagate was in like the little greenhouses that I showed you earlier. I can't get them to do it any other way. Here we have some snake plants. I don't know what happened here. It got blisters one day, but that's the moonshine one. This is the mother-in-law's tongue. This is silver something, I can't remember. Down here we have some more begonia. More begonia. I'm not sure what they are. This is maculata, I believe. I'm not too sure, honestly. I'm not even going to try and say begonia names unless I'm pretty much certain, because there's so many different varieties that I'm probably going to be wrong regardless of what I say. Here we have another begonia. This is what I thought was the beefsteak one, but I don't think it is now. It's getting a new leaf. Here we have, I don't know, it's a Syngonium, but I'm not sure which one. These two are out here because they got absolutely destroyed by spider mites. But I got rid of them now. It's just the recovery process. That's why they're out here. Here's the mother Maranta. It's either the black one or the green one. I don't know, guys. They look very similar. Here's another begonia that has blue. When you get like a light shined on it, the leaves turn blue. As for the name, don't know. Couldn't tell you. No idea what this plant is, if anyone can tell me. It was just a cutting. Don't really like it, to be honest. It doesn't do much. Behind me we have Begonia Griffin. It's not a happy plant. It's really, really not. All the leaves are sort of drooping, and I don't know if it's because it's the cold or if there's something wrong with it. I don't think it's root bound. It could be in too big of a pot. I'm not too sure. But it's still growing new leaves and stuff, so I don't know what's going on with it. Over here we just have a regular Begonia Rex that went back to a little rhizome thing. Spider plants, again, everywhere, because I thought I was going to lose the spider plant out there, so I just took a heap of cuttings and made a heap of babies, and I didn't have a single one that didn't root. I didn't have a single one that didn't root, so that's why I've got so many. Here we have another begonia. We have some Syngonium up here, which is trailing like crazy. It's all the way over there somewhere. I can't even see properly. We have another Syngonium. These are both white butterfly Syngonium. Here we have the mother strawberry begonia that I showed you earlier, but even that I'm killing. Like, I don't know how to do it. What's wrong with it? Why won't you just be a good plant and survive? How do you say this? Is it Tradescantia or something? The Wandering Jew. Oh, this lighting, horrible. But this was another free plant, so I'm not too concerned. Here we have Hoya Crimson Queen. This is the only decent leaf that I've got, to be honest. Here's the mother red watermelon peperomia. Again, it's not doing too well either. Anyway, back down here we have just the regular snake plants. We have some wandering, what is it? Oh no, sorry. We have some Brazilian walking irises over the back here. Here we have Florida Rudolph philodendron. I believe that's what it's called. We have a whole heap of white butterfly syngonium that I've been propagating. I want to sell them at some point, but I know that I won't get too much money for it, but I just want them out of my life. Here we just have a regular Monstera deliciosa. Over the back we have a emerald ripple peperomia propagation. We have the philodendron Brazil. We have, this is the black one, I think, the Maranta. I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be the same plant. I could have been ripped off when the lady told me that they were green and a black one. I don't know. This is one of the mother philodendron pink princesses. I cut them back trying to get more variegation because the last leaves on, well, what am I doing? The last leaves on both had a bit of variegation. So we'll see what happens. Here we have, what is it, an Alocasia Yucatan Princess, I believe this one is. It's not doing too well because of how cold it's been. I'm sick of saying that. If anything's looking crap, just use your noggin and just assume it's because it's been winter here in Australia. Over the back here we have a Ficus Ruby. It went crap for so long because I left it outside in direct sun and it basically cooked the plant. So it's starting to get some new leaves again, thankfully. Here we have a philodendron Birkin. Here we have an Alocasia Wendlandii. Nope, Alocasia Wentii, sorry. I think that's how you say it. Here we have some more Syngonium, white butterfly, and whatever that one is. I'm not too sure what this one is. Here we have some, I think you pronounce it Hypoestes. Is that right? The polka dot plant. I have a few of them around. This is the pink one, this is the red one. Here we have an aluminium plant. I got a grow light on, so that's gonna be annoying and make everything look a bit pink. We'll see what happens. Here we have a marble queen. Loving it out here, to be honest. Every now and then it will get a yellow leaf, but I kind of like the yellow leaf. Here we have a cast iron plant. Here's that one from over there, that tiny little one that I said I have absolutely no idea what that is. That's not a dead body, that's a fire training dummy. Don't ask. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I think it's very ugly. I'll probably just put it in the bin one day. Here we have, this is just Devil's Ivy. This is Devil's Ivy, but less variegated. Here we have a peace lily. I don't know how to say that, but I love how striking the leaves are. I'm really sorry for the pink, but we're so close to finishing this tour. That's just a succulent. I shouldn't have pulled it out. I don't know why I pulled it out. It's probably going to die now. Here we have ginger. It needs a bigger pot, I think, because it keeps falling over. Here we have another pink princess that I used as a, that I'm using as a mother plant. Because, what am I saying? Here, this one, you can't really tell, but that's very pink. It's a half moon, so I cut it off, hoping it will get more. This one looks like it's got quite a bit of variegation in here, but we'll have to wait and see until it unfolds and hardens up a bit. Over here, well, we'll start here. More Hypoestes. This is some sort of prayer plant, I believe. I'm not too sure which one. It's a bit gross though. Here we have a pure green something. I'm not too sure. This was one of the original 6 plants that I got, actually. Here we have just a ZZ. Has not grown a single. Oh, good. I got alarms, like sirens, I mean. Just a regular ZZ plant that hasn't grown a single little bit since I got it. Here we have, what are you? It's a ficus, and I can never remember what its name is. Yellow gem. There we go. Yellow gem ficus. It's not too yellowy gemmy at the moment. I think it's overwatered, to be honest. Here we have a Ficus Taneki. Again, not doing too well out here. Here we have another ruby ficus, not another one, but that's a burgundy ficus. Here we have some cherry seeds that have done absolutely nothing. This is a bromeliad. I hate it. It hurts to touch it. It's very sharp. Like literally like that. Don't want it. And then we have, I think this is another Tresdantia or whatever it's called. Another Wandering Jew. I'm not too sure on this one though. But that's it. This is all my potting mixes. And there's some old workout stuff that I used to do once upon a time. That's where I keep all my soil. Some more stuff. Got 2 worm farms going now. I chucked some Syngonium in that corner and it's loving it out here in absolutely no light. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope I didn't go through things too quickly, but I didn't want the video to go for 3 hours either, so that's probably why my brain was just like, all right, go, go, go. But I think it went all right. I think it's pretty short compared to what I thought it was going to be. If you have any suggestions of ways that I can improve the plants' lives without adding humidity, because I don't have a humidifier, nor can I put one in my room, or if you noticed anything that I said incorrectly or mispronounced or anything like that, anything, put it in the comments. Happy to hear suggestions. I would love some more plant friends. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learnt something maybe. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.